Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's your girl Shay Investigates, and we are back with another one. And today we're going to be doing Ernest and Sonya, February 22nd, 2024. And get your popcorn, get your soda, get your snacks, because she is about to be what? Dragged by me. I'm gonna have so much fun. Usually I hate Sonya videos, but for this one, because she's saying some crazy things, we gonna have some fun. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm just sitting down. Just sitting down.
Leg. How's your week?
Quiet. Quiet. No visit. I got about 16 letters that came in.
16 letters?
Yeah, people sent me letters. I guess from that whatever you want to call it, the blogger stuff. You know it ain't
Was it good stuff?
No, you know how I go. You already know.
They took their time to do that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
People are so stupid.
Yeah, you know that. You know, tell me what I should do, what I shouldn't do. Yeah, all this so crazy. I don't pay that no attention.
This woman gotta be the most slowest person. You gonna ask somebody that is in jail what they up to? You been in jail, Sonya. You been to prison, girl. You know what you can and cannot do when you are in jail. Why would you ask that absurd goddamn question? You say things that make no sense. And that's why we be roasting your ass, because you say outlandish things. You don't know when to shut up. When the man tells you to shut up, you keep going. It is crazy. I think she needs a psychiatrist. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know. Maybe y'all think something otherwise. Maybe you think she's beyond hope. I don't know. And you talk about, oh, these people are sending me letters. Maybe they trying to help your wayward ass, because Sonya ain't helping you. She's just making everything so much worse for you. And you so slow that you can't see that she's not helping you. And for some odd reason, this man still thinks in February, y'all, that she is helping him. She has provided him nothing, no information, no nada, no nothing. This man has been through 3 lawyers because of her. He can't seem to get right. Now he's on a public defender. Even the public defender has said, stop calling her. And you choose to keep listening to Slownya? Sheesh.
They're breaking the shit down. Every conversation. It's wild. When I tell you it's wild, that was yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. This is just, I don't understand why people got so much interest in.
Thank you.
They
so much energy in strangers. So much energy in strangers.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is that you have become so popular. It's like they feel like, well, they can man, listen, you are. I already told you. If you put in ER, the rest just comes right out. Like, I mean, under hashtags, like, you know what I'm saying? Your whole thing, you got a whole hashtag that runs with you. You can put in part of my name and my whole thing come up like that, you know, under the search. But there's no hashtag me. There's hashtag you, Steve, and, you know, her. So that means you've got a lot of traffic on that.
So you mean to tell me when Dre, when Dion, when Lamont, all these different people have told you that your shit is being aired out on YouTube, you thought they all were making it up? You thought that what? They weren't releasing your calls? I am just so confused by the shenanigans. It's giving me a headache here, because you're not making no sense. You creating this whole narrative in your head when people tell you that that's not true. That's not real. Oh, no. I'm going to keep creating my makeshift reality, and that's how I'm going to win my case. That's what it is, y'all. You have to think like him in order to understand him. So therefore, we're all wrong as we listen to him talk about Shirley and Lamont and Dre and Dion, his daughters, all these other kind of people. We have it wrong, and he has it right in his head. That's what he's going with. So no matter what we tell him, no matter what his lawyers tell him, he still cannot understand. Why on earth would there be a hashtag for you? You are not a part of the story. As you keep trying to insert yourself into this story, you are not a main player in the story. You are maybe a D-list player in this story that you have inserted yourself into all of this. Talk about you don't have no hashtag. Why would you have a hashtag? Slownya, it is not your story. You so want to be Shirley Strawberry, but you don't want to put it in any work. She is another peon. These are the stories of peons. She don't have no skills either. I can't nobody tell me something that she's good at. It's like, oh, she's a business. Listen, people have come to me and said, oh, you should do a story on stiletto bosses because, she's intertwined with Slownya. No, everything that comes out of these people's mouths are probably lies. Lies upon lies upon lies. And I don't want to be lied to. I don't want that. I don't want it at all. I don't know why y'all people want to hear people lie just so you can say, oh, I know they're lying. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy that I'm not willing to put out there. I'm just saying, we know Slownya is a liar. We know Ernest is a liar. We know even Shirley lies. We know Dion lies. We know Dre lies as well. Like, he lies to cover things up. He's not like a blatant liar like all these other people. He lies to cover things up, but he's a liar nonetheless. Lamont lies. All these different people lie. They're all liars. Why would you want to interview someone who's a liar? Why would you want me to interview someone that's a liar? That's number one. But no, that's not something I want to do. I I can interview people, but it has to make sense. Like, interviewing someone that doesn't know anything or that's only going to make assumptions or think they know that doesn't move the story along in any kind of way. And that's a no for me. That's a hard no.
I guess if you see when you get letters, like when I get comments, which I don't know more because I blocked all of that stuff, and they can't say anything anymore directly to us because I don't allow comments, and I took all my lives and stuff down, right, because I didn't want this channel to be about that, so I put something up and take it down like the next day or whatever. Once you see it going that way, just throw it away. Don't read the whole thing. You see it going.
I don't do that too good.
Slowyna, you are a walking contradiction. Why would you put up videos about Ernest if you didn't want the story to be about Ernest? That is an oxymoron. Why? If you wanted to do stories, I don't know, about the BET Awards, then put something up about the BET Awards. If you want to put something up about Oprah interviewing The Color Purple, then do a story about Oprah interviewing The Color Purple. Don't put up a video about Ernest and then it's like, oh, I don't want the story to be about, Ernest and our relationship, but you put up the fucking video about Ernest and your relationship. That makes no sense. And trying to make sense out of all this is going onto a never-ending story because it makes no sense. Can't nobody make sense of it. Even Freud wouldn't be able to make sense of this shit because it's a whole lot of what? Malarkey.
All up in there because I already I see. I also see what that GoFundMe page was up. It's the same people.
It's the same people. Just don't have no way of reaching out to be nasty. So now they want to write you.
Yeah,
this is a bit.
I figured that out too.
That's crazy that they would go out their way just to reach out and be nasty. Like, I really need him to hear me be nasty,
Yeah.
So then he go write a letter, mail it. Let me get all his information, write a letter, and mail it.
Yeah, well.
Did they put a return address on it?
Oh, I got all that on it.
What? Dog, can you write me back?
They got all that on it. All that stuff comes with that. Yeah.
They stupid. Can you write me back?
I'm not lying to you.
Well,
I got all, come through they got to go through Phoenix and all that. Then they get here. But I got copies of it all. So, yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, so it is what it is. I'm talking about they down to this month phone call. They done told me stuff I didn't even know nothing about.
I remember.
Man, I'm saying, I ain't got no privacy nowhere. None.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
I can't even open my eyes up and somebody tell me. It's crazy.
Yep, not at all. It's everybody, and they just so freaking invested. It's crazy to me. They played a phone call from 2 years ago, you and her, and they got 21,000 views the first day. I was like, that's crazy. That phone, it says 2022, December. It's old. They still like rapping.
What?
Yeah, 21,000 views.
Okay, if Ernest is behind bars, how does he know who is talking on the GoFundMe if Slownya isn't telling him? He's so full of shit too. So yeah, I know it's the same people. You don't know those people. You didn't read those comments yourself. Y'all do not have access to GoFundMe like that. Say stop lying. Oh my goodness. See, this is why like I said before, I wouldn't interview none of these people because they like, telling a certain narrative about certain things. And I ain't got time for that. I am looking for the truth through all the shit. There got to be some truth you can grasp onto because you got to really search for it with these clowns. And she talk about do they got the return address of the what you gonna do? You gonna run up on them, Slonya? You want them to be afraid of you or something? Talk about, I hope you got the addresses. What he gonna do? He ain't never getting out either. So what if he do? And what if he don't? It don't matter. It don't matter at all. He gonna save it, for when he get out. Sir, you not getting out at all. This is where you belong, and this is where you're going to continue to be. $1 million bond. Who is coming to rescue you? It can't be a whole bunch of different people. It has to be people that have the means, people who have, the credit scores, people that have the job to go with the credit score. It can't be someone you've just conned. It can't be that. They put those stipulations on purpose. And the no privacy thing, he's shocked. You're in fucking jail. What kind of privacy do you think you have? Y'all use the toilets right next to each other in the shower. Everybody see everything. So what kind of privacy did you think you was gonna have? Are you at a 5-star hotel that we didn't know about? Are you at the Sheraton? Are you at the Ritz-Carlton that we didn't know about? And we just didn't get that memo? No, you in jail, clown. And you've been there for almost 2 years, 2 years and counting.
I just look at the caption, and to see what the traffic is, to see how many people are still invested in the situation.
Oh, well.
And I just be like, wow. I don't even,
Well,
I'm not even, nobody that even knows me, even except for my half sister. Other than that, nobody pays it any mind at all that knows me. It's all strangers.
Yeah, well.
And then they get on there telling their lies, talking about, yes, now you'll be on here just watching my views, watching my videos or watching my channel, whatever. Like, I don't watch nobody's nothing. Nothing. Somebody send me something, I just ask, what is it about? I don't even want to open it up and hear the crap. Just what is it about? And then they'll say what it's about, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to hear it, see it, whatever. Give it any energy.
That's some
sure is. Sure is.
Out there.
That's why I took the comment. Yeah.
I mean,
and they all claim they love God. That's the funny part about it. All of them people that's talking that mess, all of them swear up and down they Christian. All of them.
No, that ain't Christian like right there now.
None of it is. None of it is, but they all claiming to be Christian. I'm telling you. All of them.
That ain't Christian like right there. That right there, I don't
the
know
devil.
what kind of Christian these is, because I ain't, man, listen, I'm used to them old grandmama Christians that, come on, baby, you ain't got nothing to eat, I'm going to feed you. You know, you can get your little rest now before you get back out there. I'm used to them type folks. But these folks talking about some senior citizens and all that, man, I'm saying I'm talking about some cold stuff out their mouth, what they be saying.
Yep.
Like, man.
I've been hearing it for months. I already know. So I was like, that's why I was like, okay, I had it where all the comments would be monitored at first before they could go out. But then I was like, I got tired of reading this shit. Like, oh, these people are hateful. So I was like, let me just kill comments, period. I don't even want to go through them, the good or the bad. It's just exhausting how hateful people are to people they don't even know, and they're not even part of the situation. You know nobody involved. It has nothing to do with you, and you're so judgmental, negative, when you don't even have all the facts. A lot of these people just jumped in like a month ago, 2 months, 3 months ago, don't know anything, but yet have everything to say. And I'm like, you can't even have an informed opinion about anything unless you know the whole story. Like I said, about coming in the movie an hour later, you can't tell me what the movie was about. And this is the issue with these people. They sit there and they try to, well, have you been following the story since July? No, I just started, about a month ago. So what are you even talking about? Well, what? You going off bloggers who've been lying?
Slownya, we know you be in the bushes and you be watching with your binoculars, talk about, oh, I don't watch. I don't know nothing that's going on. And when people send it, I don't even click on it. I just look at the title and I look at how many views they have. No. How do you know, Slownya? Because you're a liar. You are a liar. Mentiroso is what Sonya is. Liar. She's a liar. And you talk about, oh, we all supposed to be Christians because, this, that, and the third. Who that report on this says that they a Christian and they, and they talking about, oh, I love Jesus. Who's doing that? I mean, I know she has an associate that does that, but who else doing that? I think it's only one person that talk like that, and she's associated with them, or she's an affiliate, however you want to quantify their friendship, or their associate. I mean, their associate. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know what they are. Maybe they're just two motherfuckers that know each other. I don't know. And then she want to talk about how uh they don't know all the facts and they don't know what's going on. How do you know the facts? How do you know what's going on? You talking about because he wrote you letters and y'all talked back and forth on the app. You know so much. You know what's going on. You know everybody. You know all the players. You know where everybody fit in. You don't know nothing about Erica. He don't say nothing about Erica. Well, I mean, he might say stuff now since Erica turned, state evidence. But he don't never say nothing about Erica. So how you know so much? How did you insert yourself into this madness? And then want to be like, we don't know what's going on. Have you been listening since July? Woo 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 woo. Have you listened to all the calls? It's like, so you mean to tell me we have to listen to all the calls and then we can talk on it? Is that what I'm getting? What she's saying? It's kind of hard to rationalize stupidity, but I'm trying to make sense of it in some way, shape, or form so that I can talk about it. Because the math ain't math in here. She makes absolutely no sense. She wants to be associated with Shirley in some type of way, which is kind of weird. Get a hobby and I don't know, maybe do your own type of like radio-ish things. Get a real YouTube page and not talking about Ernest. Do the work. She seems like a person that doesn't like doing the work. You got to do the work first, and then it'll eventually pay off. Do the work, Slownya.
These girls, every time they get on there, 80% of what they say is exaggeration and just flat out lies.
Yeah, I see a lot of that, man. I'm like,
only one person with this Chronicle speaks. She's the only person out of all the bloggers, and she doesn't really do a lot on this. She's done some things. She does her research. She says if I say anything wrong, I will correct it. I don't want to be out here saying the wrong thing. She doesn't say nasty, silly. She don't call nobody names.
Oh, I
She
seen
just
all that. I seen all that. I seen all that.
look at
They
it was
talk
printed
about
out and
all
sent it
that.
to you.
Man, them folks done wrote me a whole 4-5 pages. Sometimes some of them I get
Oh
about 6
my
pages.
God.
Yeah, this thing done got crazy. And it's like, ever since I went to court last, it's like, ain't nobody said they talking about my stuff crazy, but talking about it ain't right. Then after that, it started going in. Boy. I'm talking about going in. I'll be like, wow.
False accusations. No evidence. This is what's so dumb about the people. They don't understand. You go into court. It's been 3 years since all of this supposedly happened. Not how long you've been caught up in this shit, but it's been all of the dates on everything. It's 3
But
plus 4 plus 5 years.
we ain't got to talk about all that no more, cause
Oh, I know. But it's just like, what are y'all even talking about?
it's about to be over with. It's about God
Mm-hmm.
already told me it's about almost over with. So
Even then, they're not going to be happy because when that stuff got dropped, they was trying to say some slick shit out their mouth about that. I was like, what the fuck are y'all even talking about? It wasn't a plea or no shit like that. It just straight
man,
dismissed them.
you can't listen to them people. That's from the dumb
Oh,
people.
because they're ill-informed. That's all it is. They're ill-informed.
No, they do that too. But here's the thing: when they put that out there, they ran so hard with it. Nobody wants to take it back. They don't want to take it back. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people said some things they shouldn't have said. They shouldn't have
Mm-hmm.
said and shouldn't have did, and they can't take it back. It's okay. They
Yep.
can take it back. This offer is forgiven. They can take it back. They don't want to take it back.
Because they went so hard. Right. They don't want to look stupid.
Yeah.
They went so hard. And then when, what's the name, kind of fell back and was like open and then praying and all that stuff, they all got mad at her.
Oh, so they don't want to look stupid, huh, Slownya? Who got egg on their face? Who is looking stupid now? Talk about, oh, they just dropped the charges. They didn't drop a motherfucking thing. They didn't dismiss shit. They just wrapped all that shit up into a RICO. Now, what do you know, Slownya? No evidence. If they didn't have the evidence, a grand jury wouldn't have indicted him. So, what is a talking point now? Oh, wait, I know. You're quiet on the streets now. You don't really say much. You don't really get on the phone with him. I wonder why. Because you look stupid, you are stupid, or all the above. I'm going to go with all the above. What say you guys in the comments? She talk a whole hell of a lot of shit. The man said, no, we don't got to talk about that. And she keep going. She keep going. It's like the Energizer Bunny. You keep going and you keep going and you keep going. It's like, shut up. Shut up. You spoke before anything had been solidified. You say you don't watch the channels, but how would you know that some of his stuff was dismissed? Or they said they dismissed it, but they really didn't. They just brought themselves some time. I ain't gonna lie. The DA out there in Atlanta, you gotta watch them because they slick out there. You gotta really watch them. But that's nor here nor there. Uh, Nothing has been dismissed. He's still sitting in jail. The charges are way, way worse thanks to Slownya. If she just would have shut up, it probably wouldn't have been this bad. But the fact that she just didn't know how to shut up, he still has all these other. He has RICO that has like 40 charges. The essay, child P. I mean, he is in a whole world of trouble. And he hasn't even been convicted of anything yet. That's the crazy part. The killing part, as they like to say, that part. I don't think anybody cares that the Bible thumper, or as phone conference like to say, the Bible lady, is out here coming to see him read these verses that he can barely even read. We don't care about that. We don't care. Talking about, well, she's out there doing the work. What work? What work? What work is she doing? Because can't nobody help him with this RICO charge. Not even the Bible lady can't even help him. She got her own charges that she need to worry about. So please, Slownya, how is anything helping anybody with these statements? I mean, it seems like a lot of people gravitate toward you and they're all cons, or they all have some type of record, or they all have some type of charges. It's always something. It's never good, upstanding people that are surrounded by you. Maybe she has bad luck, or maybe she's just someone that has low vibrations out there and she's putting out a whole bunch of bad vibrations. So bad people who have those same type of vibrations gravitate towards her. I'm going to go with that. But I want to know what y'all think. Y'all go ahead and put it in the comments. This is part 1 of this whole saga of Ernest trying to tell her to shut up, but she keeps going.